Okay, this is the next tutorial. My name is Nnamdi. This is CorelDraw tutorial designing the second logo, the part 2. Okay, so we're going to start. The logo I have in front of me is a GLo logo. It's a worldwide GLo logo. So we just have to try and figure out how they get their designs, how they get their logo, if you're going to achieve it in CorelDraw, if you're going to get similar or exactly. So yeah, just follow up while designing. You can pause the video at any time and continue from where I stopped, or however you're doing it, or you can still leave it play depending on how advanced you are in CorelDraw. So but you just have to figure it out how the design is. So to start, so I told you in the previous MTN logo design we did, I told you that the first thing you're supposed to get if you want to design a logo is the background first, then get the next thing, then get the next thing, then get the next thing. Mainly the text used to be the last things in designing, but sometimes, not just always, sometimes people use text as a background, so it depends. So you just have to start first. So the first thing is just to pick up your ovary to design. So if you hold control on your keyboard, you can be able to make the circle to be accurate for you. So if you delete it and design it without holding your control on your keyboard, the circle might not be accurate, but you can still get it accurate, depends on how you want it. So you just hold your hand in your control and start drawing in your circle. So you make it to be looks exactly like the way it's supposed to be. Then drop it in the front, make it come up a little bit again, so you can just take it down a little bit again. So you can just click on your play tool, so select the object, go to your color to pick up the excess color they used. Alright, okay, you can go with something like this, then right click on the line to fill, or you just remove the line. I want the line to be the same color. Let's just go and remove the line entirely because we'll have to apply other effects in it. Alright, so the next thing is to get okay, the second background here, which is under this. You have to get something like this. You go to your brazier tools, select brazier tools. The line goes from here and stop here, so you have to click somewhere here and stop here. This is the first line, so because you have already clicked there, we have to go and close it up again by clicking here again. So they have double line here that goes from here to here. So why I'm using these brazier tools, I explained this in the previous intro that I did. Why I use the brazier tools is that so that if you apply brazier tools, if you use brazier tools in drawing your point, drawing or freehand drawing, you can be able to use your shape tool to actually reshape it, because after finished drawing you have to fine-tune some other places. So so that's why I normally use brazier tool. So you go to your shape tool, when you click on shape tool, you can be able to shape this particular object to look exactly like this. If I use just normal rectangle, I cannot be able to shape it to looks like this. So I use my brazier tool, then I go and pick my shape tool and click on the first line, then select my curve, go to my curve, because once you click on the shape tool and click on the line, the property have to change to tell you the things that you have to apply, because you have already selected that particular object. So I clicked on it once and click on curve to actually give me the endpoint. So I drag position I want it, shape, use my dots to shaping it up, use my arrow dots to actually shaping it up. Okay, click on the second line so that I can be able to curve it. So click on curve, so I start curving it. We don't have to waste a lot of time in designing this, just have to make it fast so we can go to the next thing. I hate when this design is wasting my time. I got no time to waste. Bring it back. Alright, so we're going to use something like that. So click, go to a color. Which color is that? Which color is that? Which color is that? This better. because you still have to apply another effect in it to make it dim or lighter to come out of going. So you all know, so but let's just leave it the way it is first and achieve the second thing, which is this particular type of banana or a mango effect on top of it. So to achieve it again, you have to go back again and select our bracer tools again. Click on your bracer tools, this particular object in our bracer tools. To achieve this particular object, you can't just start, you can start by, okay, you can go to your freehand and start drawing, which is going to make it look somehow. So to achieve it very well, for me, I like using the bracer tools. Click on bracer tools. So I have my midpoint is here. From here curves like this and stop here. Then from here goes like this and stop somewhere here. And from here goes curved like this and goes in and stop here and close my point. So that is what we're going to achieve. So here, which is here, then from here it goes and stop somewhere here, which is here. Then you go here again and stop somewhere here, which is somewhere here. Then you go and stop somewhere I think here, which is this point. Then you close it up. So you're going to reshaping this to actually look exactly like this. So you go to your shape tool, you click on the first, then I've already selected this first line, and then I go and click on my convert to curve again. So convert it, so you start reshaping it. Click on the second one, convert to curve, start reshaping it. Maybe you want it to be, it depends. Click on it again, convert to curve, something like that. You click on the second line, convert to curve, and you push it inside. Yep. So you can zoom here. Click on zoom, just click on your curve, click on your object. So I don't need to go to click on convert to curve again, because I already converted all the lines in this particular object to curve. So no matter how many times I click on my shape tool, the curve is already applied in the object, so I can still reshaping it anytime. I can close my work and open it and still reshaping this particular object any time I want. Right, so you have something like that. Okay, I like this. All right, so you can just make it, maybe get trim it inside a little bit. No, undo, okay. Yeah, okay. So let's go back again, so that click on my shape tool, so that it not be outside the box. Cover this place. Yeah, good. So I can go now and pick my color. Which color is that? It's supposed to be the same color, but this time it should be the lighter of the color. Okay. Alright, so remove my line color. I don't want the line, cancel the line color in it. Okay, so I go back, click on my zoom and click on minus zoom. So go back again, so I select this particular object, again. So go to my apply the shadow. I have the shadow in it, so I have to go back again and select my shadow and apply a shadow in it. Drag my shadow down a little bit. Yeah, something like this. I can change the form of my shadow to normal, so that it will be normal shadow. I can check it, take it by the side a little bit again. Maybe take it by the side a little bit again. Okay, let's maybe drag it down, rub it again, something like that. Okay, So we'll continue. Anyway. So the next thing we're going to do, we have to apply this particular effect on top of it. So you have to apply this effect on top of it. So I have to go again and select our phantom fill and go to it, radio, and take it up a little bit. So it's from the green to white. So select your custom, pick up your custom, then double click at the midpoint 1 2, then drag it. So while trying to set it up, you should be looking, so you find out how set is. So click OK. So you have something like that, which is lovely. Okay, you can decide to shift it up down a little bit, go back to your fountain again, shift it down a little bit, shift, click and drag, shift down a little bit, click here. Okay, yep, it's better. Okay, so the next thing we're supposed to apply is there's a transparent color in it, because if you look at this particular object, you're kind of seeing this particular object that is behind it. So we have to select this particular object again. So go to your effect and click on transparent. If you click on transparent, from you drag and cover it at the edge, maybe pick up change the transparent form to uniform, and you can now drag the intensity to find out how exactly you want it to be. Alright, I think you can go with something like that. Yeah, because I want to be seeing the other object. Alright, so not just me that wants to be saying it, they made it to be like that. Alright, so we continue. So this is it, this is how to get it. Also, the next thing is to apply the black color in it. So select this object again, go to the fountain fill. So you can decide to apply in the black effect using the same formation. Then click on this. Okay, first of all, you go to your costume, select this, change it to black, is it? Yes, select the darker black, select this, so change it to the order. You can decide to apply its main color, which is green, and click here OK. So you have it. So double click at the midpoint here, 1 2, and drag this. If you want, you can double click on it again and drag it so this place have to be thicker. So click on your black endpoint 1 2 and drag. Yeah, so you can now be able to go here and click and select it. I'll have to pick this inside, yeah, something like that. Click OK. Let's watch out how it is. Click OK. To go back again, that's the actually sense. Let's try and delete this. Try and delete this one, then size this. Okay, yeah, I think we should delete that one. Click OK. Alright, we're getting there. Go back again, shift this up a little bit, up, click OK, which is better. Remember the last thing, so go back again and change this to the thicker black. Click OK. Yeah, you get it. I think my own is better. Okay, so we'll continue, but if you don't want your own to be better, you can just set it up. Just go down a little bit so that you don't have to. Alright, let's try and manage something like that. Okay, we'll continue. So that is it on getting our logo. Our logo is actually done. So the last thing is just to get your GLo. So click and write GLo and removing your caps lock. So put it and drag it down a little bit again. Then you have to locate your font. So if you don't have your font here, you just have to download more fonts on the internet and install in your computer, because most of the times if you format your computer, some of the fonts that comes with it, if you remove the operating system that comes with your computer, the font used to be complete, but once you format it, you need to have to go and download other fonts and the complete font and install. So I got a logo, color it white. Alright, so this is exactly our GLo logo. Even my own looks more better. Alright, so this is getting your GLo logo in CorelDraw. So thank you for watching the tutorial designing on GLo logo. So try and put up and watch the next part in GLo logo. Maybe you have to find out another logo we have to design, or we have to design another thing that's totally out of logo. But let me look around and find out if you have the next thing you have to design. And thank you. The more you design in CorelDraw, the more you get perfect. So it does not matter how long you spend in designing on CorelDraw. It just no matter how you can be able to apply some of the effects in CorelDraw to actually achieve what you want to achieve, how you want to do.